Ow. Hello everyone. I am being a bit girly at the moment and sheltering in my garage from the rain, which is quite literally just, just as I walked down to the garage started. It's been on and off all day. It wasn't really it was more of a shower than anything. It's quite fine now. Well, apologies that I haven't been prevalent for very much. It's a case of a slightly things have been getting in the way. Hang on. Namely, I've been messing around with my wrist set so I can make them a little bit more comfortable for me. As I'm sure you just heard of me fiddling around with them. It's not exactly gone wrong, it's just it won't return up properly. So yeah, let's figure out what that is. Hopefully it's nothing too major, and it's more of my being a spash. Just feels like it's rubbing on something somewhere, but I can't tell. So maybe a little bit of fettling needs to go on. Much like with my fucking this Fairing. I love it. It's really quite good at what it does. It's just almost like they've given me the wrong size bolts for it. The wrong size fasteners. Which I'm going to have to phone them up about and go, here, you're giving me the wrong size fasteners, you assholes. And then they can go, oh, we're sorry. Right. Alright. See you in a bit. Here I am. Yeah, what I want to talk about today, which is something that's quite a lot pissed me off, is as anyone's been watching the news, you know recently we've had a load of floods in the UK, and well, someone somewhere, and for the life of me I can't remember whose name it is, and if I find out whose name it is when I get home, I'll put an annotation up somewhere around here about whose name it is. Said, or is blaming the floods on gay people and lesbian people and transsexual people, transsexual, which is complete and utter bollocks. How can you say gay people are the reason for it raining? I mean, that's crazy. Pure, stupid craziness. I mean, if that was the truth, and I'm going to use a bit from a stand-up comedy that I saw, but I think it's pretty prevalent. If that was the truth, there would just be, for Africa, they would just call up Elton John and go, "Hey, Elton, Africa needs water," and he'll just fix it by going there with his partner. I mean, how bloody stupid can you be to think something like that? And another thing that I saw, which I noticed on the Daily Mail, and I know who it is, but I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, because, well, I know I can't. But once again, there'll be another annotation up. Saying, smoking when you're pregnant causes your child to be gay. I mean, what the fuck is that? How does smoking when you're pregnant cause your child to be gay? I mean, there is no scientific proof to that. I mean, offer me the scientific. Thank you, motorcycle. Offer me the scientific proof that says smoking when you're pregnant makes your child gay. Right. That's that done. Oh, that was fun. Had to fly back to the garage, to the motorcycle shop to get something for my bike. Right. I'm sorry, but I haven't quite finished the rant from when I stopped earlier on, so you're going to get some more now. Yeah, so smoking when you're pregnant makes your child gay. I mean, where are these people? Where do they find these people? Why are these people allowed to pollute the rest of what is, generally speaking, quite a decent populace of people? I mean, smoking when you're pregnant makes your child, fuck, you know. Like I say, I will find the people online and put the annotations up. In fact, if you're still watching this, you probably have seen them. So yeah, back to the garage to do the necessary adjustments on the bike that I've just been sorting out. And then I think I'm going to have a large cup of coffee. It's nice, isn't it? Not pulling out in front of me. Roads are so greasy at the moment. Right. See, at the moment, one of the problems is I've only got I've done a bit of so bodge is the wrong word. I've done a these new rear sets that I've got. One of the bolts is catching, so I've gone and got a new bolt, but the only problem with that is at the moment, because of that, I can't really change gear to any express amount. In fact, if you watch just as I click the on button for the camera, you should see me slide as I locked up my rear wheel. because it didn't click into gear properly, which quite literally had just quite literally just come back from the bike shop getting a part for it. It's just another bolt, which is hopefully gonna do it. But yeah, one great thing about a V-twin, I'm in second gear at the moment, and I can do everything in that gear. It'll quite happily sit at 60 in the same way as using a little bit more than usual clutch. It'll quite happily pull away. Exactly proved that. So yeah, not a very interesting vlog at the moment, I'm afraid. Just waiting for summer to come. I mean, as you can tell at the moment, it's quite sunny and stuff, but it's a little bit nippy. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but my breath is coming through my helmet. So yeah. Oh mate, not the best place to be breaking down that, is it? Oh. I'm sorry. At such a point that even just talking about it has made me angry, and I've had a good hour's break between the first when I rode into town to coming out, and I was still pretty fucking rattled about it. Smoking when pregnant makes your child gay. It's even better, the gays are responsible for the floods. I know I'm not exactly the most PC of people out there, and I'll happily admit that, but respect for your fellow man. Once again, I'm not going to say anyone's wrong or right, for sure anyone's opinion is wrong or right. You're entitled to your opinion, as long as you're not forcing it on other people, and putting it in the paper and writing a politician. That's what it was. It was a UKIP politician. I mean, I think it's wrong the amount of stick politicians get for doing stuff like the expenses scandal. If I put an expense into my work and they said, yeah, sure, you can claim that, I fucking would. I mean, I think it's a bit wrong them claiming like their second houses and such, but if they've been told they're allowed to do it, then they're allowed to do it. It's not their fault, it's the system's fault. Which is why at no point have I ever blamed a individual person. It's the system's fault. Not a particular person. But anyway, enough of my rant. I will see you guys on the other side.